training is the first step to making it as a pro, and I saw plenty of that on display today. Some of you even look like you could play the game. Now, over the next few days, the scouts will be reviewing their performance notes, as will I. Some of you may be lucky enough to get a pro contract. But if that phone doesn't ring, don't give up. Keep working hard. Keep improving. If one knockback makes you want to quit, football isn't the career for you. All right, lads, that's it for today. Good luck to you all.
Okay, I'll sneak through in ninth place.
Damn! Dude. Hey. Oh, do you got a right gob on you, you know that?
Nice one. Never heard so much rubbish in all my life.
Oh, what can I say? I strive for excellence in everything I do.
Yeah, I can see, mate. It's how you perfected being a complete and utter joke.
You know what, Hunter? Maybe you're not as boring as I thought you were.
Shift starts in half an hour.
It won't be long now.
Do you think Alex will be okay? He's been talking about his dad a lot recently. I mean, maybe the pressure of the exit trials got on top of him.
They played well today. Listen, Catherine. About Harold. Maybe if I hadn't have been travelling away to games all the time. You know, some seasons it was like 10 months of the year.
You always came back, Jim. You never walked out on your family.
No, I followed my dreams. But Harold's injuries cut it short. It ruined him. Yeah. Stopped you from following yours. I mean, you gave up everything.
And I'd do it again. You know he just wants to be you.
You?
Right?
All right. Yeah. What do you think, Grandad?
Great performance today, lads. Top draw. You stood out a mile.
I am so proud of you.
You should be, Mrs. Hunter. Especially when it runs in the family. Burly, no-nonsense forward, brave as a lion, excellent first touch, like a sort of yesteryear Didier Drogba. 22 goals, 68-69. You're Jim Hunter, aren't you?
I know you.
I used to collect football cards. Michael Taylor, Rising Stars Football Agency. We are absolutely the guys for nurturing young potential, and you boys, you got it coming out of your ears. You need representation, you call me. Night or day, Christmas Day, doesn't matter.
Cheers.
We'll keep it in mind.
You go safely now.
I've heard of that guy. Was around back when your dad was still playing. We should call him.
Good tune.
Hi. Agent's here.
Jim, you know, it's a shame you were playing in the days before the big TV money kicked in. Player like you, I could have got you a proper deal or two.
Yeah, right. We didn't play for the money.
No, of course you didn't. Roar of the crowd, working class heroes and all that, eh? Do you draw?
Design, well, used to. I'm trying to pick it up again. It's been a while.
There he is, my #1 client.
Mr. Taylor, good to see you.
But you can call me Michael, all right? Such a polite young man. You brought him up properly, Mrs. Hunter.
Catherine, please. Oh, come on, tell him.
Tell me what?
As soon as you signed with me, I started putting out the feelers. Seems like you've been making quite the impression.
Well, you got me an offer?
One or two.
For real?
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. Now, young players like you are like gold dust, Alex. There isn't a team in the league that isn't falling over themselves to sign you after you nailed it. I've got some incredible deals on the table here. Just don't go rushing into any decisions, okay? Now, the top teams, sure, they're going to offer you more money, but you won't be getting as much game time, and it's minutes on the pitch that really develop a player. You know, take your time, okay? This is a big decision.
Guess who's got to make it?
When it comes to nurturing young talent, managers don't come much more qualified than Arsenal's. Anelka, Henry, Fabregas, Walcott. Arsene Wenger's list of successes are as long as my arm. Not to mention the fact that he's led the Gunners to 3 Premier League titles and 6 FA Cups. Success may have been a bit harder to come by of late, but their squad's chock full of stars, as well as some exciting newcomers like Granit Xhaka. Make no mistake, Arsenal will be one of the favourites for the title this season, so breaking into their first team would be a major challenge.
Club gold win the league.
If you want to break into a team, you could do a lot worse than Bournemouth. Manager Eddie Howe's one of the best up-and-coming managers in the league, and he did well to keep them up last season after they got promoted. You could be a key player to help them stay up again this season. And who knows, maybe even more.
Club goal, avoid relegation.
Winning the championship last season will give Burnley confidence as they look to establish themselves in the Premier League. Sign for the Clarets and you'd stand a great chance of becoming a first-team regular, so long as you impress manager Sean Dyche. Could be a great platform to showcase your skills.
Avoid relegation here too.
Hard to believe Chelsea finished 10th last season after winning the Premier League the previous campaign. But with new manager Antonio Conte coming aboard after leading Italy to the quarters of the Euros, it's the start of a new era for the Blues. They've already shown their financial clout by snapping up Michy Batshuayi, but with so much attacking talent in their squad, you'd be facing some serious competition to break into the first team. Palace, a team that's trying to go places. Problem is, they were way too inconsistent last season. Signings like Andros Townsend are a statement of intent from their manager Alan Pardew. Clearly, he's keen to add to the pace and flair he's already got. For a young lad like you, the Eagles could be a good fit. Chances are you get lots of opportunities to get minutes on the pitch.
Finish in the top 6.
The Toffees. Got one of the most talented young squads in the division. Problem is, they've been underachieving for years. With Ronald Koeman in charge now, Everton fans will be hoping things turn around. Young players like you would fit right in with the club's emphasis on youth. And what with the club finally having cash to spend, this could be an exciting time to sign.
Finish in the top 4.
Hull well and truly earned their place in the Premier League when they won the Championship playoffs last season. What's more, they're also one of your best bets for getting regular playing time. Impress there, and you never know whose head you might turn.
Avoid relegation.
Funny old game, football. 12 months ago, Leicester were almost relegated. Now they're the defending Premier League champions. You can put that down to the incredible work of manager Claudio Ranieri and the amazing team spirit they have over there. Holding on to the title is going to be a tall order, but with the team in Europe and looking to build on last year's success, and with their squad hardly the biggest, you could have a great chance of breaking into the first team. Yep, the sleeping giant of English football. But the Reds are still a force to be reckoned with. A couple of seasons ago, they lost their talismans Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez, so they're looking for a new hero to help them back to their glory years from the 70s and 80s. Back then, they were pretty much unstoppable. Their squad's got a good mix of young players and experience, and their manager, Jurgen Klopp, has a proven track record of turning young players into stars. word of warning. You might find yourself on the bench as much as on the pitch with all the attacking players they've got, especially now they've signed Sadio Mane and Jorginho Wijnaldum. With Pep Guardiola at the helm, City will be the team to beat this season. Club's got huge resources. They've already signed the likes of Ilkay Gundogan and Nolito, and with world-class strikers like Sergio Aguero already at the club, you'd be facing a major challenge just to get into the squad, let alone the team. But as they say never, right? Guardiola's been known to give youth a chance if a player can prove he's good enough. Just look at Kingsley Coman. Fancy helping United bring back the glory years, do you? Sure. Since Fergie left, the team has been underperforming by its own high standards. But 20 league titles don't lie, and with Jose Mourinho in the hot seat, the Red Devils are a force to be reckoned with, especially as the special ones picked up silverware everywhere he's managed. One thing you may want to think about, though, with Ibrahimovic, Rooney, Rashford, Martial already in the squad, you'd be facing some serious competition just to get onto the bench. Back in the Premier League for the first time in 7 years, Borough fans have been looking for a new hero to take their club to the next level. With plenty of match time likely if you signed for them, you'd have every chance to impress the faithful as well as boss Aitor Karanka. Somehow, the Saints keep getting better each season, even though they keep selling the top players. That's testament to the youth development setup they've got over there, which could work in your favour. Saints fans will be hoping new manager Claude Puel can keep the momentum going, and you'd stand a great chance of establishing yourself as a key member of his squad if you can impress him. Big on young talent, and only just falling short of winning the Premier League last season. Some of the best British players from the last 30 years have lit up White Hart Lane. Lineker, Bale, Kane. It's a great place to develop your talents, but you'll find there's plenty of competition for starting places. Manager Maurizio Pochettino's a big fan of young players like you, so you'd have a real chance to make an impression. A couple of years back, Stoke weren't exactly known for playing attractive football, but their gaffer Mark Hughes has changed all that. Teams now full of creative attacking talent like Bowen and Jed and Shaqiri. Squad depth is a problem though, so you'd have a great chance of breaking into the first team picture at a club that's trying to go places. Sunderland. Been making a habit of surviving in the Premier League by the skin of their teeth. But if there's one thing their fans love, it's a young, talented striker to give them hope. If you're looking to make yourself a hero, the Black Cats could be a gamble worth taking. It was looking pretty ropey for Swansea last season until new boss Francesco Guidolin stepped in to steady the ship. Choose the Swans and you'll be joining a team that knows how to nurture young talent and even win the odd bit of silverware every now and then. They may not be the biggest team in the Premier League, but they are one of the best run, and you'd have an excellent chance of getting plenty of playing time there. Everyone had the Hornets down as relegation fodder last season, so a lot of people were surprised when they finished mid-table, me included. With former Inter boss Walter Mazzari at the helm, it's the start of a new era at Vicarage Road, one you could play a major part in if you signed. Maybe you could be the key to help them finish in the top half again this season. Tony Pulis knows how to get results. Everywhere he's managed, he's turned his sides into well-drilled groups that are very hard to beat. This could be one of your best bets for regular first-team action, and who knows? Maybe you could be the player who adds some extra firepower to help the Baggies take it to the next level. New stadium, European football, an exciting squad. Hammers fans have finally got something to cheer about after years in the doldrums. They'll be hoping their team can kick on after a great season last time out. Better still, manager Slaven Bilic has an eye for young talent. Just look at Manuel Lanzini. And Hammers fans love nothing more than a local hero to get behind. You could really make a name for yourself there.
Decision time. to go with Bournemouth.
Decision made. I'll get the cogs turning my end and get the paperwork ready.
You deserve this, Alex.
A momentous day, Alex.
This is just the beginning. A lot of hard work ahead.
And it gets even better, young man. Seems you and your pal Gareth have similar tastes when it comes to picking teams.
No way!
Alex, that's just brilliant.
What's that?
Wait, isn't that? Did he just nod at me? Me more like. Whatever.
Hunter, Walker, in you go.
Gaffer?
Trust you boys had a good look around. Bit different from what you used to, eh? Manager for starters. Don't be expecting him to be rolling out the red carpet or asking you how you're getting on. He's got better things to do than talk to youngsters. You better get used to dealing with me. You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
Can't wait to get started, Mr. Butler.
1000%.
My advice to you, lads. Work as hard on getting to know your teammates as you do in training. A lot of different personalities on this team, some big egos. We want to be successful in the Premier League, we need team chemistry. No good just having 11 individuals out there. Right, get cracking. Training starts in 15 minutes. I don't have a pair of you looking like a couple of boy band rejects on my pitch. You want to know the one direction you need to go, and it's that way, to the dressing room.
We won't let you down, Mr. Butler.
14 minutes.
I thought we looked good.
All right.
Right, as you're all aware, we've got a couple of new boys starting with us today, Alex Hunter and Gareth Walker. That doesn't mean I'm going to be taking it easy on the rest of you. I want you paired off, one-on-one drills. Gallo, you take Hunter. Bernard, you take Walker. Let's see what these boys can do.
Buenos dias. He's Lily, I'm Toro. Which one of you is Hunter?
Yeah.
Boys ready for school?
We're ready when you are, hombres.
Children. Yeah, let's teach them a lesson.
So Spanish, yeah?
Yeah, man.
It's a lovely day at the office, chaps. Let's get some work done.
Today's training session. Tackle your opponent to win the ball. Successful in low time tackles will be rewarded. So you do X, slide tackle, B, standing tackle.
Come on!
Well, I got an A, yeah. Avoid obstacles and race against your opponent through the dribbling course. Score a goal at the end for bonus points. Oh, ow! Shit. Yeah. I'll take a B.
Well done, Alejandro.
Alex, mate.
Beginner's luck, maybe?
Maybe.
Good to see you making friends, Hunter. Hey, better chemistry between us, the better we play. Just, remember, you're not going to find everyone as gracious in defeat as Toro here.
Ah, laisse tomber.
What?
And remember, if you want to be on the team, you need to give your all every time you step on this training pitch, especially if you want to be on the pre-season tour. Now hit the showers.
But if I hit them, they'll break. Okay, that's all I got time for right now. See you next time.